This is Inverse Oswald. You're listening to Blue Dwarf on Tri-Cities Mixtape.
Shining through, save the human race. Approaching the sacred pyre, weaving through stray flames. Cerulean destiny, build a hall of shame. Sun and it must be undone with fire. There is a hole in the sun and it must be undone with fire. There is a hole in the sun and it must be undone with fire. There is a hole in the sun and it must be undone. It must be a sign.
Spinning Welcome to Tri-Cities Mixtape. We are recording live on location at Battle Vest Fest 2025. We are in the green room of Ray's Golden Lion. Today we have Inverse Oswald. Woo!
Yay.
All right, so starting from my right here and going to the left, tell me your name and your role in the band.
I'm Sam. I play drums.
I'm Alex. I am vocals and guitar.
Jacob, lead guitar.
So one of y'all was dressed up like grass for the show?
Ghillie suit.
Yeah. What? Why?
I used to go as a gay cowboy and they said I couldn't do it anymore, so I started doing a ghillie suit.
Okay, that's a natural progression.
There's other things coming.
Now, is it because you're the most handsome in the band, they want to put you in a mask?
Yeah, I'd be nerfed.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
blew me, the lead
You know.
singer, right out of the water. So we had to cover his face.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. There you go. But I do want to thank y'all for taking the time. You guys literally just got off stage like 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, just enough time to put our gear away.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you
we
for having us.
appreciate you.
Let's just go back to the beginning. How did this band start?
Alex, Jake, and I have been lifelong friends. In high school, we were all best friends, so we played music together, listened to music together for really all through adolescence. And we had all sorts of several like offshoot bands and projects and jams and all of that. When COVID happened, we're all really bored and going crazy. And so Jake, Alex, and I got together and we really started jamming some shit out with some riffs that we've had in our back pockets for however many years. Yeah, I really started to develop our sound. My cousin is getting married, and so my cousin's
Ex-wife
ex-wife's
is my sister.
brother, we met him, and we all became good friends. And we introduced him to our music and started jamming. And he had experienced drumming, but really, I think he was hearing our stuff, and we just all four got inspired.
Yeah, it really
All
turned into a
together
family
and-
band, really, is what it turned into.
Yeah, and then one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden we're writing
And when
all
they
the
picked
shit
me up,
and-
I was like really new to
brother-in-laws,
drumming.
aren't you,
I'd
like,
only been
technically?
playing drums for like a year.
Something like
so
Okay. Well, actually, that's going to lead my next question. How did you get started in music, and how did that lead you into Inverse? Actually, let's go back. The name, do you guys want to explain it, or you guys want to be mysterious?
yeah, so a buddy of mine, he just called me one day and he was like, "Didn't you used to play drums?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he told me to buy a drum set, so I started playing drums again.
Yeah. Okay, but no explanation on the band name, Inverse Oswald?
Yeah, going back to 2021, again, we had,
Release the files.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, they're all in there. I think that explains it. Once they release the files,
Okay.
we'll know where the
There's
band's
not an
at.
explanation.
name
for
is.
it.
Let's, yeah,
It's in the
let's make-
files.
name is in the
It's
files.
All right, then.
I mean, so musically, I mean, my dad grew up playing guitar. I was so inspired. I grew up, high school played with these guys, but it inspired me so much. I went to music school. I'm actually a music teacher.
Okay.
I teach at Othello High School, so not far from
Dude,
here.
actually
I went to
taught-
Othello High School.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. I'm the
Yeah.
new choir director there now.
I didn't know they allowed music in that town. I thought it was like.
Yeah, it's like Footloose.
Like Footloose, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to change it.
Have they got the internet there yet?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Probably not.
But
I hate you, Othello.
I love you, Othello.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
keep that job.
They're not listening.
Give this
I
man
got
a
a
raise.
nut, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
make sure I can afford my nut.
So you've been playing music your whole life?
Pretty much my whole life. I mean, with these guys, I really started picking up the guitar about 14, 15 years old.
Okay. Is guitar your first instrument?
Actually, vocals. I was
Okay.
singing. There's videos of me when I was a little kid singing the Scooby-Doo soundtrack. I mean, I was always a vocalist. But I
When
love the
did you start
guitar.
writing?
Writing, as soon as I picked up the guitar, I was like,
Oh, okay.
I didn't know how to play. It's like, you gotta come up with something, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So, I mean, I've been playing since then. Chose to go into the degree music education
right.
as well. So, like, it's not only my, side hobby. It's a career now.
Right.
So this is just a way to kind of step away from the career and bring the family into it and just continue on with what we're doing. We love what we're doing.
Hell yeah. How did you get started in music?
He actually taught me how to play guitar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's mute. Yeah.
For me, my sister got an acoustic guitar for her birthday. I took it over and just instantly got captivated by it. Started looking up songs, how to play them, and as a teenager, you get exposed to different types of music and
Right.
looking up online how to play these songs, and sitting in my room playing guitar. And probably a whole other story as to why I got into bass guitar. I started playing bass, but yeah, as soon as I started playing that acoustic guitar, it really just drove me to want to play all the time.
I've met very few people who have ever intended to be a bass player.
I intended to be.
For real?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's why he's so damn good, you know?
In 7th grade, we had a friend. He was a virtuoso guitar player. I mean, one of the best guitar players I've ever heard in my life.
Shout out Nick Ross if you're
Yeah.
gonna try.
That's amazing. Man.
Absolutely. And he inspired me. And I just thought, like, wow, if I could be an assistant to him, if I could play like the bass guitar, you know.
Aim higher, man. You're worth more.
No, and then like I just remember too watching.
You gotta be inspired by somebody, right? Everyone,
We were watching like Willie Nelson concert videos with my dad when I was in like elementary school, and then seeing the guy in the corner with the bigger guitar, and I'm like, what does that do? And he's playing. I can't really hear him on the, analog TV. It was bass is always like mysterious to me, and that was always something that I wanted to get into. And so getting that guitar kind of bridged the gap, and I was like, oh man, I want to get a bass.
How long must I stand up on the edge? Seems like all is lost and I feel dead. But something deep inside stops me from my self-demise. It tells me all this pain is just inside my head. How long have I been buried in the dirt? The world is cold and gray and couldn't get much worse. But then the colors flow and my better angels start to show. They show me where to go and send me on my way. Stop feeling bitter love. Stop feeling like all hope is gone. Start feeling better love, better love. Writings on the wall. So long I feel these rhythms of despair. The melody goes on, the harmony is there. And as the music plays, I know that I'll see better days. So I'll just come along to the song that we all share. Stop feeling bitter love. Stop feeling like all hope is gone. Start feeling better love, better love. Writings on the wall. Writings on the wall. Writings on the wall.
So inspirations for the band as a whole, and maybe individual inspirations for your respective instruments. Again, starting from
Yeah, so to like halfway answer your last question and this one, because I don't know if I gave a full answer about the last one. When I started playing as a kid, I started playing drums as a kid, and I had like a Neil Peart poster behind my drum set.
Nice.
My bedroom was my parents' closet, and so they built me a bunk bed with lights above it, and so you know, when you're like 9 years old,
hell yeah.
I felt like I was the shit. And there was like lights on me and a Neil Peart poster behind me. So of course that's like a really big one from when I started playing as a kid. And then my own inspirations, Danny Carey and John Bonham, you know, like just the people who do it the best. And especially for like progressive music, you can't really beat Danny. So for me, like that's probably the biggest one that I try to push through on like the drum parts I create.
Yeah. For the longest time when people said like Danny Carey, like Tool type drumming or like prog, and I'm like, oh, you just mean more toms?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so is it
That's
that
exactly
simple?
right.
Okay, I thought I was just a dumb bitch.
No, you're a smart
it's just more
bitch, man.
toms?
Yeah.
That's the secret to
That's
prog?
the secret.
Educated bitch.
That's the secret.
That's all. Because I watch other drummers and I'm like, dude, you have 3 other drums sitting there and you haven't touched them. You're exactly right.
Crack the fucking code.
Yeah, more toms.
I mean, Tool has just been an inspiration for the whole band. I would say that's a big one for us. Opeth as well. We're really into any progressive.
100%.
Grunge music as well. I mean, we're from the Pacific Northwest, so anything Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, that's right up our alley.
Yeah.
Like Alice in Chains is the best rock band
I think
ever.
we all forget as millennials, we forget to mention Guitar Hero and how inspiring that was for all that 70s, 80s. I'm serious though. When I was 13 years old, I mean, my dad played guitar and I grew up around the guitar.
Right.
But when Guitar Hero came out, I mean, that changed everybody. I mean, my siblings playing, everybody I went to school with, it was like, that was the jam. And it introduced all sorts of shit. I mean, I remember when Guitar Hero 3 came out and I heard 1 for like the first time. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, I need to be James Hetfield from Metallica right now.
Right.
So, I mean, I just
Is
shout
that why
out
you
to
grew that
Guitar Hero.
mustache?
What's that?
Is that why you grew that mustache?
You know, I'm just blessed, you know, with the mustache.
All right. Next up.
King Crimson really challenged a lot of like conventions, I think, with music, like just in general. It made me want to like learn somewhat like jazz, just try to get as many different inspirations as possible, mix it all together. Yeah, King Crimson, John Frusciante, like there's so many great, Jimi Hendrix, like just those kind of guys.
You know, all of us growing up together, we kind of ran through the musical gauntlet of, you know, Iron Maiden, Metallica, and then we kind of got into grunge. And then we got a little bit more into progressive. And so it was really cool because my musical journey is like tied with these two. And I remember the nights
Which two people?
Jake and Alex.
Okay. There
Yeah. So, you know,
I'm the afterthought.
Yeah. Well, no, Sam.
I'm
too.
just
Sam too,
here.
for sure. But I just remember
And
that.
also Sam.
Yeah. I just remember the nights in high school where we would just stay up all night listening to different
Yeah.
records. And really everybody that they said. I can't really think of any other names to add. They kind of cover
The Vandals.
Vandals, yeah.
All right.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
it local.
Actually, yeah, let's plug them in because when I first started drumming, Brandon, the drummer for the Vandals, he taught me how to tune my drums properly, and he saw us jamming one day, and I was unloading my car, and I just had stands all in the back of my car, and he was like, dude, I'm gonna run to my house real quick, and he brought me back a hardware case, which I'm pretty sure was actually a case for like a videographer.
Oh, okay.
But he was like, dude, you can just have this. So he like gave me a case. So yeah, huge shout out to the Vandals because he was like the first good drummer that I knew. And I was like, dude, he taught me how to do this. Like, and then I saw him play and he was so good.
Yeah.
And so yeah, good shout. Shout out to the Vandals.
So how much recorded material do y'all have so far?
Ferro.
You know what? We just actually went into this recording studio, 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
2,
2
3.
weeks
So
ago.
there's still a couple things we want to touch up, but we're looking to put some stuff on Spotify real soon.
Okay.
Real soon.
All right. So do you guys have enough material for your
We
debut
have
EP,
about
full length?
50 minutes of full material and
One
about 80
song, it's 50
minutes of
minutes.
material for our album. So we're hoping for. I mean, we have a whole set, but 80 minutes is probably pretty close to what our album's gonna run.
Yeah, we have a full album. We're just perfectionists, and we all live in different areas, so it's hard. It's hard logistics wise to all get together and do what we need to do to make that happen. But we're working on it for sure.
But I will say, you know, so we have like a full piece ready to go, and we just recorded a few songs in the studio. But we've been working on this album for so long and just picking apart every piece of it. And I think we're all super eager to start writing new music. So I think the hope for all of us would be that when this album comes out, we hit the ground running with so many ideas to record the next piece, and hopefully have one following up with that. Sooner rather than later, but we're trying to focus on the first one.
Yeah, I think that our hardest part of this set was figuring out how are we going to condense this into 25 minutes. What are we going to do?
Our songs are 8 minutes long.
Right, like 10 minutes songs.
Yeah.
You guys played 2 songs tonight.
Well, yeah, we got 3 in there. We had 3, and we had to make sure that they fit.
Yeah. It's funny. I was once in a band where we fit 7 songs into a 30-minute set.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
I have ADHD, so I don't have the attention span for these for the prog. I like to listen to it.
Yeah, if you let us run free, that's like one of Anthony's solos into one of our songs.
Yeah.
You know?
He'll do like a 20-minute bass solo, man. It's amazing.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. But what the hell do I intend to do? The light I sought is broken and has ended. Now all I see is darkness bleeding through. The light you've shown just burns my eyes. The truth you told has turned to lies. Deep inside the cancer grew. Only darkness bleeding through. Now listen to these words that I have spoken. Remember now, you reap what you have sown. A life in chains, never to be broken. A tortured soul the world has ever known. understand this pain that you've been given. We've come to claim a debt that's long been due. Fall on your knees and beg to be forgiven. There'll come a day the darkness consumes you. The light you've shown just burns my eyes. The truth you told has turned to lies. Deep inside the cancer grew. Only darkness bleeding through.
We're gonna jump into some fun questions here. We're gonna book your guys' dream gig. Is there a dream venue y'all have locally or
Heaven.
whatever? I mean, Seattle or the Gorge, anywhere where
More
you guys would
theater.
love to play here, huh?
More theater.
Oh,
the Moore Theater,
in
nice.
Seattle. I mean, that was probably one of the first shows we ever saw. We went and saw King Crimson at the Moore.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I just love those intimate shows. You know what? Actually, for me, it would probably be Spokane. What is that?
Knitting Factory.
The
Oh, the
Knitting
Knitting
Factory.
I was gonna say the same
love
thing.
That
Yeah.
venue.
Last year we saw Boris and the Melvins at the Knitting Factory,
Oh,
and
nice.
that venue is so rad because you can be like in the mosh pit front
Yeah.
row, and 30 seconds later, like 2 minutes later, I was upstairs on the rail, and you can turn around, buy a drink, and be back on the rail. Like,
Yeah.
it's so versatile as a viewer, and it's just small enough to stay intimate. So of course there's like bigger venues,
Yeah.
but I agree with Knitting Factory. That's
No,
the
yeah,
sickest venue.
Yes, Spokane Knitting Factory is dope. My son over here, who's in the room, he moshed for the first time at the Danny Brown concert at the Knitting Factory.
Shout
And
out to Danny
on his
Brown.
birthday, and broke his new iPhone that day
Used to
too.
cut the rock
He,
with no
he,
glove.
he learned, don't take your iPhone into the pit.
Oh, yeah. You're going to end up with a broken iPhone or a
yeah,
lost
man,
iPhone.
you'll lose it.
Man, we need a Danny Brown verse on one of our songs.
Oh, okay.
That would be a
You know what I'm
dream.
saying?
Also, my kids like to make fun of me, but I actually did play the Knitting Factory opening for Genuine like 15 years ago. And if you guys don't know who Genuine,
Dude.
he's that song Pony that all your moms dance to. Anyway, what we're saying? Okay, so sorry. So you guys are playing the Knitting Factory. You guys, so this is a dream gig. You guys are the opening act. The middle act and the headliner can be any band, any act of all time. So if you want the Doors, the Beatles.
I know my answer.
Melvins and Boris.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, all time.
Anybody? Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are the
Opener.
openers.
Okay, all right. We're in the middle, right? Opener.
No, you guys are the opener.
I want Mastodon Tool. Us Mastodon Tool. I mean,
That's
is
dope.
right there.
King
That's
Crimson,
what
Black
killed it.
Sabbath.
Going us, then Prime King Crimson, and then Tool.
I'll switch it up and say us, Primus, Alice in Chains.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
so I don't think there will be a consensus. So anybody listening, you can vote on who had the best dream gig here, unless you guys want to argue more. And if you do want to
Dude,
argue,
if we
argue
narrowed it
on
down to-
microphone.
Primus and Tool. That's a good one.
Primus Tool,
yeah.
Primus Alice in Chains, dude. What Alice in Chains would be a killer one.
See, I had a good pick.
It
That was a
did.
good pick.
That was a great pick.
You know,
I'm going to vote for me.
We're not opening. Fuck that. We're headlining.
Thank you guys for that. That was the dream gig. I usually have bands fill out some papers and we guess who picked what song or whatever, but I didn't. So here's what we're doing. Just gonna start from the right to left and give me like a guilty pleasure song. Like if you guys were driving to the show today and they passed you the aux cord. I know the aux cord isn't a thing anymore, but you know what I'm saying. They
It
passed
still
you the aux
is in my
cord. What
car.
song is gonna scare the hoes or gonna make the other guys look at you like, for real? You like this? You like Hoobastank?
Yeah.
What's
no.
your guilty pleasure song?
I think we were just talking about this song the other day. Guilty pleasure song, especially for scaring the hoes, and also nobody in the car, unless you're one of the dudes in this band, is gonna like it. Is Numa by Tool. That's like one of the best drumming songs on earth. It's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, Numa by Tool. That will get me hyped up to play anything.
But you you'd be embarrassed, like if you pulled up in a car of like, peers and they saw you listening to that, would you roll your windows up so they didn't see you enjoying it?
No, I'd roll the windows down. They
No.
can
So
run
I
off.
need the opposite of that. I need a song that you'd be embarrassed to play if you pulled up to a car full of single ladies or whatever. I don't know if you're a single lady, but you know what I'm saying.
First World Problem Child by Stray from the Path.
Okay.
It's a hardcore song, and what does he say? Like right before they go into the breakdown, every rich white kid has something to say, and then they just scream, "Shut the fuck up!" And like the breakdown is so sick, but yeah, it's pretty cringy. So that song's really sick. But yeah, I might roll the windows up for that one.
All right. Next up.
I'm going a little bit different with my choice. I'm going Doug and the Slugs, Making It Work.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you know, you know.
You know. Anything by Charles Manson, Bill Clinton, or James Blunt.
Oh shit. You're batting cleanup here, boss. What do you got?
Okay, guilty pleasure. Okay, shout out to Bones and Team Sesh.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Shampoo by Bones.
Okay.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
All right. I like that you guys went like obscure with it too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Of course, you guys are fucking prog.
We're
band.
Jake didn't go obscure at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for the most part.
Charles Manson.
I
we
wouldn't
got,
be
we got
embarrassed
two.
for
If
you.
you know, you knows. You know what I'm saying? No Britney Spears or Katy Perry up in
James
here.
Blunt's gonna be president.
I'm not
I wouldn't
embarrassed.
even admit that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, right.
All right. So, what's next for the band? Obviously, we got a album someday.
Someday.
FBI watch list probably.
Hopefully we get something released pretty soon. We got a couple of gigs showing up. We'll be back here at Ray's Golden Lion October 3rd. Come hit us up.
Oh, so living in Spokane, Idaho, how's the racism?
It fucking sucks, bro. They give you looks, man. They
It's
do.
wild
Yeah.
out there.
Well, here's the thing: is Spokane is so eclectic because you have like college student left, the left side of the, and right next to Idaho, so you have the farthest right and the farthest left in the same city. Like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah.
If you're looking to join a cult, though, Idaho's for you.
Any shout outs y'all want to give to bands, or are you guys in any other projects? Or is this everybody's only band?
Right now, I think it is. But I mean, we all are open to other projects, and we come in. I know Anthony's been one of the other bands playing tonight. Some of the members of that Anthony's jammed with, and we're open to other projects.
None
But
of you
right
guys
now,
got
Ava.
a solo electro
Yeah, I jammed
hip-hop
once
project
with.
or nothing like that. Singer songwriter shit.
I mean,
No,
I
we
jammed
got
once with Post
material
Clarity,
for
so
sure.
shout out to Post Clarity.
Oh yeah,
Those guys are sick.
yeah.
And if I could give one shout out to a band, it's gonna be Slump over in Yakima. They kick ass.
If I could give a shout out, JFKFC, you need to join the
Kennedyverse, do it.
Kennedyverse, dude. With Inverse Oswald, we need JFKFC and Inverse Oswald. That's
Oh wait,
the
is that a
set.
clue to what the name means?
Simone.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Oh,
You'll find out in the files. You'll find
Release
out in the files.
The Vandals and Ava kick ass, and we did a show with them. Like that was our last show. They're fucking great.
Yeah, I would say shout out to Ava. Jeff and I were in a band for a while. Total joy to play music with him. Amazing drummer, and hopefully we can do something together in the future. But it's just been so cool to be able to play with him and his band together, and yeah, hopefully we can do that as much as we can over the next couple years, however long.
Right on. What advice would y'all give to your teenage selves or any for a group of dorks who are thinking of starting a band with their friends?
buy shitty drums because they're too expensive.
I'd say keep it consistent. Play every day. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Don't put it down. Just a little bit
never
every
play.
day. You'll get better. You'll get better. As soon as you put it down, it's time wasted. Every day, just a little bit. And you'll get better each day.
My thing is to put as much trust as you possibly can into your bandmates and to forfeit as much control as you possibly can. 'Cause the more you can do that, better the experience is going to be.
Yeah. Surrender to the process.
Yeah, trust the process and trust your bandmates to do what they're going to do.
Actually, I want to back that up because that's a solid piece of advice. Because when I joined the band, I started not changing shit, but I just played super heavy, and the songs got heavier. And I remember Alex talking to me one day, was like, dude, these songs aren't even the same songs anymore. They didn't change at all, but the way we play it has totally changed.
Yeah.
So that's like a cool shout out to hear because I totally came in and fucked shit up.
Nice.
And they just ran with it. They were like, "Oh, you play super loud. We need bigger amps, and we got to play like this." And
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, and the music is fucking sick. So
Love it.
Don't be afraid to fuck shit up.
Yes.
If you're ever in a dark place, music is really a good place to go to too.
Oh, hell yeah. Therapy. All right. So that was some great advice. And for the Tri-Cities Mixtape, I'm Miguel. I want to thank, I'm just going to point at you. Say your name again.
Sam,
Alex.
Tom Hanks.
You want to say it into my...
Tom Hanks as well.
And this is Inverse Oswald
yes, sir.
here at Battle Vest Fest.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you
so
guys
much
for
for having
being
us, man.
here.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yes, 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 yes.
And thank
yes,
y'all for
yes,
listening.
Yes, yes,
Good
yes,
night.
Yes, 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 yes.
soulless pain. The voices in my head drive me insane, 'cause they tell me that I'll always be alone. No one's there. It feels like I'm fading into thin air. No one answers, no one's home. In the access, I am all alone. ship without a sail. Isolated, take me back to the start. Let the ocean guide my way.